What is going on, everybody? Welcome back. MTG here with another episode. If you're new to the channel, hi there. Today in this video I have right here the iPhone 13 mini in pink. This is 128 gigs and well, I mean it's not really pink, it's kind of like a light purple sweatshirt from H&M, which actually will be going along with my purple iPad mini, as well as I also did pick this up, the 13 Pro Max in Sierra Blue, but those will be in separate videos. Be sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and those videos will be coming up probably around the same time. I don't know how the upload schedule right now is going to be with these three videos, but without further delay, let's get into the unboxing of the iPhone 13 mini. All right, so looking at this, it doesn't come with the charging brick. That's why it's a super thin box now, and also doesn't come with that plastic wrapper with the box anymore, because I guess they're trying to go a little bit more, world friendly, earth friendly. So that's okay. But they got the peel right here, and it's kind of embedded into the box. But let's get right into it. So it doesn't really have that satisfying, sound anymore, but nonetheless it's okay. So there we go, iPhone 13 mini, and I also have the 12 mini right here just for a little comparison. But let's get right into it. Here it is, iPhone 13. Wow, this is a super subtle and super light pink. That is super nice. And right off the bat, first impressions, the camera lens is so much bigger compared to the iPhone 12 mini. Like I notice how much bigger the actual sensors are. But wow, this is a super nice, really light pink that I think I'm going to rock this. Who knows? We'll see. But I like the aluminum sides, the railings, and it doesn't look too fingerprint like I don't see too many fingerprints. But let's put this aside for now. We're looking at paperwork, and obviously it's got much smaller. We got the SIM ejector tool. We get one Apple sticker, which I kind of wish it was color, coded according to the iPhone. You do pick up. Nonetheless, we do have a USB to, Lightning to USB-C. That nowadays, I always keep these in the box and I don't even use them. I'm always using, MagSafe and wireless charging. But there is that. We'll put the box aside for now, and I really do. That satisfying sound of the plastic is gone, but here we go. Let's see if we can get anything from here. So looking at this display right off the bat, you can definitely see the sensors here. The notch kind of, I'm going to have to turn on the phone, but it I can tell just by looking at it that it definitely looks much smaller. But let's give the iPhone 13 mini a startup and let's get it booted up, and we'll take a quick look with the iPhone 12 mini and how it compares real quickly. Okay, so we got the phone set up now. I didn't obviously bring everything over from my 12 mini just yet, because that would have taken a long time. One thing I noticed right off the bat is I don't know how to put it, but I feel as if I couldn't really tell how much, the bezel, between the bezel and the edge of the screen, with like the edge of the aluminum lining. I guess I couldn't tell up until now, how thick it is, especially when I look at the 13 mini. That looks pretty thick all around. Yes, it's what we call full screen, but you can see that there is that bezel that goes around. But overall, this doesn't have 120 hertz, so this is not ProMotion like the 13 Pro and 13 Pro Max. But I can tell the notch is much smaller. If we do compare real closely, I'll bring up both phones to the camera. There we go. Like you can tell that's a smaller notch. It is vertically just a little bit longer, but horizontally, yes, it's much smaller. Now you're not getting a battery percentage, which I kind of wish Apple made use of that. You can tell right here, like looking at the notches, there's less space in the 12 mini, whereas you know, they could have kind of squeezed it in with the 13 mini and obviously with the other ones, the 13, the Pro and the Pro Max, but they didn't. That's okay. I don't really mind. Looking at the aluminum railings, now this does have a larger battery, which does make it a little bit more thicker in size, and you can slightly tell that it is a little bit more thicker. It does hold a smaller but larger battery. It's a small but larger battery. I think this was like 2,200 something. Apple has these weird numbers for the milliamp hours. That's why they never announce or they never share their numbers, because they have these weird battery percentage, like these milliamp hours. Looking at the bottom, they look more so the same. Lightning, I don't think helps going to USB-C at this rate. When we look at the left side, we're getting the volume rockers as well as the mute switch and also the SIM eject or the SIM tray. So nothing too much here. Like the buttons are pretty much around the same height, same size. I know iPhone 13 and I think 13 Pro, like the buttons are lower. So here you don't really have too much of a difference. When we look at the back real quick, you can definitely tell that those sensors are much bigger. That's why they kind of had to go diagonally instead of a vertical setup on the 12 mini. So 13 and 13 mini, obviously if someone sees this phone in public, they'll be like, okay, this man has a 13 or a 13 mini. A lot of people might not even recognize that, you know, these sensors are larger at a first glance, but do know that they have cinematic mode. They have a bunch of new good things. And I believe macro photography, I've heard some people talking about this, that the 13 or 13 mini have it, but as from what I know is only the 13 Pro and Pro Max have it. I've heard both ways, and I don't think the 13 and 13 mini have that. But anyway, my first impressions, this color is super nice. I don't care what anyone says, this pink is really nice. I thought about getting blue at first, and that's what I put in my cart beforehand, but I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go different. Like I always get blue. Like I got the Sierra Blue Pro Max. I had this 12 mini in blue. I wanted to go different. I wanted to try out pink, and it was very subtle, light pink. And I'm super happy with the choice I made. I've seen videos about the 12 mini in product red. That is a super nice color as well, so I would also love to check that out. But nonetheless, I'm super excited to use this device. Let's take a look at setup later. Let's take a look at the camera, and it shows cinematic video. So I guess it only clocks in at 1080p 30 frames a second. But wow, like I can kind of focus on a product and it will blur out the background. So I guess it might not just be for people as well, but for products. So let me know if you want to see like a video about cinematic mode on the 13 mini specifically. I will be doing that as well on the 13 Pro Max. But here it is, 13 mini in pink. I hope you guys did enjoy. Guys, this was possible because of you guys. Literally, this video was possible because of you guys. Oh, and one more thing before I do finish off this unboxing and first impressions. This is a 12 mini case, the MagSafe. Let's see if it fits. It's not. It literally does. So the thing is, here it is. Like it'll fit. There's no problem here until we get to the part where there's the camera sensors. Like it's not going to fit in that cutout because it's just a little bit bigger. Like look at that. It literally does not fit. So obviously, if you do upgrade from the 12 mini to the 13 mini or from the 12 series to the 13 series, you will need to pick up new cases with that. But that's really been it. I hope you guys did enjoy this unboxing and first impressions. This video, like I said, is all thanks to you guys. If it weren't for you guys and your support, subscribing to the channel, commenting and liking, and obviously sharing this video with others, this video would not have been possible. Thank you all so much for making a dream become a reality. I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Anyway, everybody, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, be sure to superman that like button, comment down below, because with the more interactions we get on this video, not only helps the video and the channel, but also pushes the video out to more viewers. And best of all, superman that subscribe button. Until next time, everybody, and until next video, this is MTG.